Welcome back, Stardew Valley, episode 3. I'm Sil, you know the deal by now. Let's get into it. There are a couple adjustments I want to make compared to previous episodes. The first one, right off the bat, I want to change the audio settings a little bit. I want the music to be louder, so then I can more easily edit it without inflating the gain. And I'll add some more to the sound as well, to the effects. And then in Premiere I'll be able to balance it more easily. Another thing is that I thought it would be fun, or at least valuable to try, to see how an episode might go without me trying to fill, dead space in terms of, conversation too much. Just see how it feels, playing it chill, reacting to whatever is going on in the game, and if I happen to have something to say, then I will. And then later down the road, maybe in the future episode, I would like to try the opposite, which is maybe save some anecdotes and, stuff that I was thinking about, throughout the day, and save them for, to talk about during a video like this. So we'll see how that goes. For now, let's check out the TV, see what it has to offer us. So tomorrow is sunny and neutral luck, so it doesn't matter too much. Got a letter. My sources tell me... Oh, okay, so this is the wizard, so I can't make a voice for this.
My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake, in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your, rat problem. Resmodius Wizard.
Alright, I'll check him out. Let's make sure to grab the watering can. And not only water our crops, but also give Nooch some love and water. So, harvesting parsnips today. See if we get any higher quality ones. Well, I guess the ones that really matter are the gold star, which we didn't get. But, still pretty good harvest. I would say for now, let's save 3. I know we need 1 for the community center, and then 2, who knows what we might need them for. And then we can sell the rest. I don't think we're in any hurry to get extra money specifically today, so I think we can just drop these and sell. Journal. Getting started. So yeah, we get 100 gold from that, which is pretty nice. You also should read this new letter. Or rather, this new quest. Meet the wizard. You received a letter from the local wizard. He claims to have information regarding the old community center. Enter the wizard's tower. We'll do that at the end of the day. Then raising animals. We don't want that. Advancement. Yeah, we read those already. Alright, let's water the crops and move on in our day. Also, since we now have a decent amount of space in this, patch of crops, perhaps we could go and get a few more seeds from Pierre. Might be a good idea. I might buy a few more cauliflowers. Or rather, cauliflower seeds. Oh, we need more water. Anytime I need to go down like this to the river, it really pushes me more and more towards the idea of getting a well. But that's going to be costly, so perhaps another time. It's more so convenience than anything else, and saving a little bit of time. There's probably far more important priorities before that. Do we want to take anything from here? We still can't put anything in the community center because we need to talk to the wizard first. I guess not. So it's been about a week, or maybe a few days, since the previous episode, since I played the previous episode, I should say. And if I had any priorities in mind, or things that I wanted to do back then in the game, I probably have forgotten most of them. So we're gonna make a lap around town, see if there's anything worth doing. And also don't forget to visit the wizard by the end of the day. Alright, quest. Trying to keep, man, so much I don't want to do any fishing, Willie. Come on. Have we talked to Harvey yet? I think we have, completed the entire meeting, like meet and greet or introductions achievement. So, not in a hurry to talk to him now. Finish our trash lap for the day. Or wait, no, there's 2 more to the west. And since he's close, so close, might as well say hello, see what he has to say. Can I do anything for you? Take care. Well, I guess he didn't have much to say. That's fine. I like to follow the yellow path, if possible. Here's Sam. Let's say hello. Alright, so do I remember the voice I gave him last time? I think it was kind of like a, skater. Let's see. I just remembered that I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. This happens to me all the time. I mean, I bet. I bet, Sam. I bet. Oh, yeah, we got lucky. Nice. I think let's visit the beach, see if there are any digging spots, and then go through the forest. Also, gotta remember to visit Pierre before he closes. I don't see any digging spots. I do also eventually want to fix this bridge sometime soon, because even though we're not gonna harvest anything, there might be some digging spots over there over time. So it's gonna be very slow return on investment, but might be worth it. Although, with the money that I could make from, selling the wood at this early point in the game, I might reconsider. Let's say hello to everyone here. Sebastian.
What? I didn't hear you. I'm busy thinking about something.
I don't know why I made it so dramatic.
What do you want?
Alright, Shadow the Hedgehog. Haley, before you go. Man, do I give her a Valley Girl voice? Might as well. Okay. I'm feeling an urge to go shopping. I wish there was a mall here. That's it. Alright. Penny. I'm not gonna give her any unique voice because I feel like, she's pretty straightforward and calm. This is such a small town. You can't avoid meeting everyone. True. Oh, you have more to say? I wonder what it's like to live in the city. Well, it's not that great. Say hello to the kids. You smell like grass. I mean, thanks. Dad's coming back soon. I hope he brings me some toys. Oh, I forgot to give the kids voices. That's my bad. And Sam has more to say now.
One sec, I gotta beat this level.
Now I realize they're kind of like Sonic and Shadow together in terms of voice. Okay, he's just gonna repeat that. Let's go. Sonic and Shadow. Oh wait, Sebastian had... No, okay, just Sam. I thought Sebastian had more to say. Oh, here's Willie. Say hello. Even though he's fishing. Probably shouldn't acknowledge him while he does that. Oh, what voice did I give him? Did I give him a voice at that point? Probably did. Let's do it this way.
Ahoy there.
No, that's way too... No.
Ahoy there. It's nice to see young folk moving into the valley. It's not very common these days.
Alright, well, keep on fishing and there might not be more people visiting. Oh, I want to say hello to Shane before he runs away.
Why are you bothering me? I want to be alone.
Alright, well, you ask for it. Now, if I remember correctly, the more space you clear from debris like this, the better the chances that, wild forage is going to spawn on it. So today might be a good idea to go through that and clear as much as possible. I don't think I'm going to chop down trees in the forest because whereas on the farm it's kind of like, I hesitate to call it personal property, right? But at least it's kind of like my home. I could chop down and, plant seeds. Sorry, I'm getting hiccups. I can chop down trees and plant new ones like all I want. Whereas here in the forest, I would say this is more so like, you know, wild animal territory. And some animals might make their homes in the trees here. So I'd rather not disturb that. We'll see. Also, last time I talked about how I might not use scarecrows at all in this playthrough. So to let crows, you know, feed if they need it. And I thought about it a little bit, and I think there's an interesting balance that I can strike in that regard. So whenever I grow crops that, you know, are not super important, that I'm not like really counting on, I could, you know, disable or take off the scarecrows. And then when I'm, you know, waiting for special crops to grow, for example, the gold star ones for the community center, at that, or, you know, if I'm planting something really important like the ancient seed when we find it, or the, you know, the sweet, I forget the name of the seed that you plant and grow throughout the entire fall. But basically important stuff like that. At that point, I'll probably put the scarecrows back on just to make sure that, you know, no crows happen to steal those. Or, I mean, steal is probably not the right word for it, but like happen to take those. Okay, so I've done this lap. Now let's go from the top left and clear other debris. Debris, I'm not sure how to say that. Oh well. By the way, this time I did not forget to set the profile of my mouse to Stardew Valley. I hope you're proud of me. And I think there's another wood piece here, yeah. Okay, I think the forest is clear now. So let's go back to the farm. We're not that high on energy, but we do have some spring onions. I might just... So I know wood is also going to be like an important source of revenue to spend, you know, energy on every day. So I think what I'd like to do is first I'll clear the farm from debris, or debris, again, I don't know how to say that. And then we'll have plenty of space to figure out the configuration in which we want to plant trees. I want to make them relatively condensed, and as mentioned in the previous episode, I want to kind of like organize them through via type. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Spring onions. Let's put all these back. I should probably see. I think you can use bread in some recipes. So as long as I have other sources of, you know, restoring energy, I'll probably want to use those first. So let's use the spring onions. And I think the same can be applied to the green algae that we found. So let's get as much energy as possible. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make it to PRs. That's okay. We can buy other seeds tomorrow. And also, don't forget to go to the wizard. So we'll do some cleaning around the farm, and then we'll go to the wizard. I think that would be a good way to spend the rest of the day. Hello, Nooch. You're a good boy. And also, I wonder if I should actually spend energy in the next few days trying to chop down as many trees that are not oak, because it seems those are kind of more on the rare side on this farm. Maybe not. I mean, there's plenty around here. It seems like the vast majority of wood here is like oak, and I don't want to end up with too much of a surplus of, you know, oak seeds as opposed to the others. It would be a good idea to plant a lot of the other ones relatively soon. But I think today I'll just go with cleaning, see what we can get. Also, might be a good time to explore this area that I haven't touched yet. See if we can get any mixed seeds. Oh, I can't see what's... Oh, it's grass. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, frog. You were nesting in that grass, or in those weeds. My bad. But, you know, at least now you're not going to be in danger on the rest of the farm. Also, we have a little note here on top of I guess it kind of looks like a grave, right? Let's see. So, wait for my return. Okay, since it's Grandpa, I might as well do the voice.
Still, wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year, Grandpa.
All right, well, we'll see if we make it that far on this playthrough. We'll see what happens at that point. I think we actually are going to get pretty far on this in terms of year passing on this playthrough, because I feel like as time goes on, as things get more and more automated, and most of the things that we have to do on a certain day is just plant, harvest, and stuff like that. We might pass a lot of days in the game by just doing a few things real quick, then going to sleep, and then just fast forwarding a lot of days like that. So yeah. And by the way, I'm thinking that as the series progresses and less and less eventful stuff happens in the game, I might start editing the the footage a little bit more. Like I might play more per video and then just make a cut of the most important stuff that happened. Because otherwise it might just be a very boring and repetitive process of seeing what I do every single day. Might not be very exciting, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So thankfully I have not forgotten going to the wizard, so let's see what he has to say, and let's see if I remember the voice that I gave him like just 5 or 10 minutes ago.
Come in. I am Resmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediary between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elementals, keeper of the sacred you get the point. And you, Syl, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold.
That's one of those apple guys.
You've seen one before, haven't you?
Is he keeping them captive? So that's bad.
They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me.
I mean, yeah, maybe if you don't keep them captive like that, they'll start, considering talking to you.
I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them.
Seems like the character mentioned something about the muddles.
You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly.
Do I get to play with magic like that eventually? Welcome back.
I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it.
We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. Or I guess he's reading it, so I should keep reading it as in voice.
We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of the scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean?
I don't know if the mic picked that up, but whatever.
Aha! Come here.
I'm scared. Do I need an adult? I am an adult.
My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body.
I mean, I don't know if it's such a good idea to drink something so suspicious from the person I've just met, especially not a person like that, but here goes nothing. Got some energy back. Oh, feel sick. And the mushrooms start kicking in. I might die. We'll see. Probably don't want to skip this. See where this goes. Okay, seems to be over. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. And, oh, okay, interesting. I thought, I don't know why, maybe in previous versions of the game, when you went to the wizard, it kind of wasted the rest of the day. Like you would wake up from that situation kind of like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., something like that. So good thing to know that that's not the case for future reference. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be able to go to the community center, check out the scroll, as he called it. And oh, you know, now since we have a little bit more energy, let's use it to clear up some more debris here. So yeah, decipher the scroll and see, you know, what happens with it. I think that's enough for today. I don't want to overexert myself. Now, when it comes to geodes, even if tomorrow, for example, there's like a very high luck day, I think I'm gonna, you know, save the effort and go crack geodes only when we have at least 10 at once, just to kind of like save time. We can discard these, and we're doing it. And now we can actually see the community center bundles. So this is a good time to showcase the vegan community center bundles mod. Let's see what we can have in the crafts room. So this spring foraging bundle is exactly the same. Construction bundle is exactly the same. Winter forage is the same. I guess I don't think I'm actually going to be able to showcase the vegan mods now with the craft room when I think about it. Maybe once we fill this bundle tomorrow, we're going to be able to see, you know, some more interesting ones that the mod affects. And then fall and exotic forage. Yeah, I think everything here is exactly the same. So tomorrow we might see some unique stuff. Hello, Nooch. Hope you have a good sleep. Oh, wait. Do I have enough copper to no, okay. To smelt, I should say. That's fine. All right, go to sleep. Farming 1. Level 1 farming. +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency, new crafting recipe scarecrow, new crafting recipe basic fertilizer. And level 2 mining, +1 pickaxe proficiency, and new crafting recipe staircase. You can see what that does after we wake up. So from the parsnips, we managed to get overall 428 G. I promise after the previous episode, I'm going to try to do my best with numbers, not just, you know, kind of half-ass it when I read them. All right, weather report. Sunny tomorrow, fortune teller. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So like, even though now is a very high luck day, although I do want to get as much money as possible, you know, relatively early for the backpack upgrade. We'll see. I'll take the geodes with me and see if we have enough time for that. Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish is stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Done? Oh, that's good. You learn how to cook stir fry. Now, unfortunately, we still don't have a kitchen, but we'll get there. No litter. Let's water the crops and also give Nooch some water and some love. He's a good boy. You are, yes, that's true. I don't know if the audio and the video is gonna pick that up, but when he kind of like tapped his tail on the ground, there was, you know, very subtle, you know, tapping sound. I hope you can hear that too. In case it doesn't come out very well in the editing, I'll, you know, boost the audio for that, just so you can hear it. You know, I'm trying to see, as I play, I'm trying to think of, you know, potential names and like themes for the episode to kind of like add to the thumbnail. I can already see it, something along the lines of like, you know, local middle-aged man pretending to, no, that's too long. Local wizard poisons new farmer or something like that. I think it would be pretty funny. Also, I'm kind of, since we're gonna get, oh, so this is not oak, this is pine, my bad. Probably one of the other ones is oak. I'm curious to see how much a single one, like a single, you know, cone sells for. Or, oh, what happened here? Did I eat it? I must have eaten it. Or did I, oh, I planted it, my bad. Yeah, let's sell it and see how much it sells for. Okay, let's go check the town, make a trash lap, see if there's any interesting quests or forage, and then go back to cleaning the farm a little bit more. Actually, we don't have a lot left, so that's good. 2 leeks. I think we're kind of, you know, doing pretty well on leeks at the moment. So we could sell those at the store and get more seeds. And maybe later I'll take the geodes to crack them. Okay. Does anyone have an extra quartz? Lewis. You know, I guess now we have even more of an incentive to crack the geodes, right? Because we could get quartz from it and then you know, give it to Lewis. Okay, so we can sell these 2. I guess I should have checked whether, you know, I can sell the pine cone here too, but I doubt that I would be able to. So we're halfway, you know, to being able to buy the bag. But unless I think, keep buying stuff, I guess that's not true because stuff is growing now on the farm. But just in general, I think it's always a good idea to like grow as much as possible. Like, sure, we might not, you know, have a lot of inventory space for a while if we keep doing this. But in the long run, I think it'll be for the better. And also, I'm not going to dive into the mines, so extra inventory space is not as pressing as it usually is. Man, 20 spring onions is 160. Like, 160 is nothing to scoff at. I think I'd rather sell that and have, you know, a lot of money on hand, or rather more money, so I can, you know, buy more stuff and get closer to the bag. Because sometime soon anyway, I imagine it's like in a couple days from now, maybe it'll even happen in this video, it's going to be salmonberry season, and we're going to be, you know, swimming in cheap energy sources. So I think I'll sell these. And let's see. Oh, okay, this is like buying it back. Interesting. I mean, if I had fertilizer at the moment, I would buy a lot of parsnip seeds because I want to make sure to grow at least 5 gold star parsnips before the season ends. So I am gonna keep some money at hand for that. But beans were already growing, and they're gonna keep repeating, you know, production. Potatoes, maybe I should let's buy 5 potato seeds and 5 cauliflower seeds for now. Although I'm not going to do anything with the rest of the money anytime soon. So let's buy more cauliflowers, you know, maximize, like, get as much, you know, return on investment as possible. All right, trash lab. Let's see what we get. Say hello to Alex too. Hey. What, you want to talk to me? I'm busy. Busy just throwing the ball in the air and catching it? I mean, you do you, but that's all right. Gonna say hi to Penny on the way there. I guess I'll go through the trash over there when I bring the geodes over. For now, let's take a look at the beach. All right, no digging spots, it seems. By the way, this is why, the maximum, zoom out option is really convenient, because it allows you to see a lot more of the map at once. Penny. Hello. The weather's interesting today, don't you think? Man, small talk is the bane of my existence. And she seems to recognize it because she's saying sorry. That's okay, Penny. I mean, most of us are pretty bad at, small talk like that. Hello, Jody. I'm taking a break from house chores today. If I don't spend any time outside, I'll go crazy. I mean, oh, she has more to say. Plus, I don't want my legs to turn soft. I mean, that's fair. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna rummage through your trash. And for good reason. I found a maple seed. That's gonna be useful. And no, I'm not gonna stop that. You're gonna get used to it. There's some horseradish. So we'll make a lap around the forest, see if we can find any new forage. Plant the seeds. Then take the geodes and go crack them. Or rather, maybe I should go crack the geodes first, because it might be a little bit tight on time after this lap around the forest. Oh, I see a digging spot, but let's see first if there are onions. I don't see any onions. See what we get here. Just clay. Now, at first you might scoff at that, but I think for some of the building options from Robin, it's gonna come in very useful. So I'm glad we're getting some amounts of it relatively early. Lots of horseradishes today. I think the only forage, the only vegetable or flower, I should say, that we're missing in order to make more of the more of the wild seeds. I think we're just missing more daffodils, so I hope we can find some of those soon. Let's see what the traveling merchant has for sale. Lots of murder again, as you can see. All right, nothing interesting. Not that we could afford it anyway. Jess. Man, do I make a voice for a young child? I probably shouldn't. It's gonna be very awkward. I'm just gonna read it as normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I messed up again. And then she's gonna repeat that. By the way, another thing. So from playing in the previous updates, I don't seem to remember those massive trees over here. So I'm curious to see if it's just like a visual thing, or if there's anything, interesting going on there. And I just noticed sometimes trees drop, I guess like seeds like that. We should probably harvest them rather than, especially if they're in areas like this where they're not going to grow very well. And okay, let's go put things in the chest, and then oh, we should go crack the geodes open before I forget. But yeah, seeds like that, depending on how much that one sells for, the one that we sold at the beginning of the day, might be another decent source of revenue. Okay, geodes, let's go. And I think on the way back, I'll try to circle from the mountain pass and see if there's any daffodils that we can use in order to craft more seeds. There's Abigail and Lewis, and also Harvey. Do I say hello to them? I'll say hi only to Abigail. I feel like I talk to Lewis pretty often. Don't tell anyone, but I snuck into the old community center last night. I think it's haunted. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're pretty right about that. Don't let anyone gaslight you. Is this a digging spot? I feel like I haven't seen this animation before. Ah, carrot seeds. Alright, we'll plant those too. I'm glad I noticed it. I think I missed it, when we passed here earlier. So that's new to the 1.6 update, I'm pretty sure, because I can't seem to remember it from earlier. See how much they sell for when they grow. Okay, nothing here. Oh, there we go, daffodils. So we're going to be able to plant more seeds. Alright, geode time. This is new. Oh, okay. So we're gonna be able to. I mean, unless it sells for a lot, which I doubt. Let's see how much it sells for. 120. So, is this 120 each or 60 each? Well, let's sell one. Let's see. Yeah, so it's 60 each. Yeah, I think I'd still rather sell that. You know, early on, rather than donate it. It didn't make, you know, any unique jingle. When I cracked it, sorry, I'm still getting hiccups. I ate just before recording this episode. Oh, there's another trash bag here that sorry, trash can that I forget to check. Oh, and I want to reap that. See if we can get any seeds. Is this new? Is this staircase new to the update? I feel like I haven't seen it before. Let's check. Oh, I feel like there's something here. Yeah, there's another piece of wood. What can we find here? I'm pretty sure this is new. Don't think I've seen this before. And like there's a log here that we can chop once we get to I think it's silver quality axe, which still of course a long way away. By the way, it's not silver, it's iron. I don't know why, like even in the previous episode, you know, when I watched back, I realized that I said silver rather than iron, so correcting myself now. Oh, and before I forget, no, I already bought seeds. Never mind. My mind is all over the place. I'm sorry. More daffodil. It might be the case that we could make even more than 10. Oh, this is a gold one. You know what? Let's you know, make some friends. Let's give it to Caroline. For me, this is such a thoughtful gift. Thank you. You're welcome. Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. Do you ever take a day off? Not in this economy. But good for you. Although, oh, you know, I forgot about the community center. That's okay, we can do it any time of the day, so we'll go back through the mountain pass. Oh, more daffodil. We'll go back through the mountain pass, plant the seeds, and then go to the community center. There's Robin. Oh, digging spot. More rock. Let's say hi to the couple. Hey, I heard that Louis showed you around the community center. It'd be great if you could fix that place up. It used to be a really nice building. Why does that responsibility fall onto me? Demetrius. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. Hey, at least in the winter, you don't have to worry about crops. That's true. Although I will have to worry about my wallet not filling up. See if in that area we can find anything. Although I am worried, like I'm low on inventory space. Let's see. Worst case scenario, I think we can discard 2 wood and 2 stone. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, okay, we're low on space. I think I'll discard wood first, rather than stone, because stone is harder to come by. Hello. What's the voice I gave him last time?
Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out.
Oh, that's bad. I hope you're okay. Is it someone from the valley, like from the village? That would be pretty messed up. I mean, it's messed up either way, right? Like, no one should do that, but if it's someone like that we know, that we've introduced ourselves to, that would be even more awkward. Okay, plant seeds, before I forget. Let's start with the onions. Sorry, carrots, not onions, carrots. And then the mixed seed here. Let's put stuff back and see what we can craft. So yeah, what I was gonna say was, maybe this early into the game when we still need a lot of money, it might be a good idea to sell, you know, high quality daffodils rather than gift them to people. So I think I'll do that. Also, just to sate my curiosity, I would like to see if there's any, you know, price difference, you know, when we sell seeds between the different types of trees. So we'll sell that too. Anything else that I want to sell? Don't think so. So let's do that. Now, let's see. Let's make one batch of spring seeds. Wild seeds, I should say. See if we have enough space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Perfect. And then don't forget to water them. And what did I want to do after that? Go to the community center. There, can you hear it? Well, I talked over it. My bad. I'll try to highlight it in the editing anyway. Oh, and we also want to plant these. My bad. Speaking of which, we also have like enough energy, so we should definitely spend it. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the potatoes. Should I save the 10 cauliflower seeds for after I get fertilizer? Can I craft fertilizer? I can craft fertilizer. Okay, so we're going to do that right away. I don't know how I missed that. I'm sure I read it out. I'm sure I read it out loud when it happened, but I guess it didn't register. So each piece of fertilizer is 2 sap. We can afford that, especially since we're going to be able, since we're going to chop a lot of trees sometime soon. So let's get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now, like for now at least, I'm going to prioritize using fertilizer only for crops that sell for a lot, where the margin of, you know, extra profit that we get from high quality ones is a lot. So fertilizer first. I guess it doesn't matter. I think you can do it in any order you want. But there we go. Now just water everything and we can go to the community center. You know, this might be a good opportunity to say. So you might have noticed that, you know, I kind of looked to the side just a few seconds ago. That's because I got a silent notification on my phone that a post that I made just earlier on Reddit, or rather on philosophy memes, is the philosophy memes subreddit is getting upvotes. And I'll show, it's a meme that I made, so I'll show it on screen. Wait, I need one of each. There we go. I'll show it on screen right around now. So for you antinatalists out there who are, you know, at least a little bit, you know, into reading about it, some of the old philosophers, you might know, you know, Schopenhauer and Zapffe, where Schopenhauer was a lot more focused on, you know, private or rather personal liberation from, you know, the suffering of life. And then Zapffe came along and was like, no, actually, we should worry about the liberation of every sentient being, not just us. So, and when I read that earlier today, I thought I'd make that meme, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, so one of each. Do that with shift. See what we get. We get, oh, 30 spring seeds. So now I'm actually worried because I don't know that with all the seeds that we've planted already, I don't know that we're going to be able to have that we're going to get enough energy to plant and water all of these on the same day. So I might save those, and like we can see how we go. You know, we can water the existing ones first. I can keep talking about this while we go. Oh, or rather, let's watch the cutscene first. We can check that. Ooh, if the fish tank unlocks now. Yes, okay, this is perfect. So I am actually going to be able to show you a lot of what the vegan community bundles mod changes. And I am putting a pin on the thought that I started earlier, which is the like planting all the seeds and having enough energy for it. I'll get back to that. But first, so spring crops are the same. Cleaning bundle replaces the animal bundle. So of course, because we don't want to exploit animals, you know, for their secretions, instead this is kind of like a cleaning option. which is also a good reason that, I decided to keep rummaging through the trash, at least early game, because I want to find as many of those as possible. And because we're not fishing, they're going to be harder to come by. So this is really nice. I really like this idea. It's very creative from the mod makers. Then we have the fall crops bundle. It's the same. Summer is the same. Quality crops is the same. So even if we miss the mark on 5 golden parsnips, because we only need 3 out of the 4 categories of crops here, it's not going to be the end of the world, basically, if we don't get 5 gold star parsnips by the end of this season. We could still get, the rest as time goes on. Melon, pumpkin, and corn. Okay, I will make the joke. So like there was one, I can't remember what the source is, but one time I heard, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think, say like melon in a very funny way. It's like, melon. And ever since then, whenever I read the word or hear the word melon, like it just springs to mind. So I think for the rest of the playthrough, I'm just going to say it like that. Melon. I find it really funny. So yeah, 3 out of those are going to be enough. And then artisan bundle. So there are a few changes here, in case maybe you remember them by yourself. A lot of the time it offers you to make like, I think it was mayonnaise here and cheese or whatever, right? You can see that in the photo. But instead, we get to choose vegan stuff like bok choy, garlic, and other stuff. So that's certainly nice. Although even without those changes, I would personally always, whenever I played vegan without mods, I would just, get 1 of each tree or like at least 4, trees out of the 6. And, then do also pickles and jelly. And that would be enough. But oh well. So now let's go check out the fish tank, which is no longer going to require fish for the bundles. So snacks bundle, fried mushroom, hash browns, tortilla, and roasted hazelnuts. All dishes that we can very easily make, with completely vegan ingredients, even if we don't have the vegan crafting, vegan crafting recipes mod. Sparkly bundle. So I'm going to keep in mind when we crack geodes, I'm going to keep an eye out for alamite, which I think last time I sold one of these, but I'm not sure. So alamite, arenite, geminite, and ocean stone. So I'll just make some kind of heuristic in my mind. Whenever I crack something that's, either teal or blue or green like that, just save it just in case to see if it's needed. Flowers bundle. So this is why when I started buying seeds some episodes ago, I decided to make sure to get tulip and blue jazz because this is going to help. Then beverages bundle. Probably not going to happen anytime soon. We're going to need a barrel for that to make. So we'll get there eventually. Underrated bundle. Ooh, okay. Spring onion. I hope I find another one by the end of the season, which is probably very likely. Then holly is from the winter, and chanterelle. This is going to be difficult to get because we don't have the forest farm, the forest type of the farm, and I'm not going to want to take any from the secret woods. Because as mentioned in the video essay about Stardew Valley, since there are monsters there, I don't want to just kind of like invade their home and, take stuff. If I ever pass through there, it's just going to be, passing peacefully. So maybe we'll get it eventually. If we're going to do the mushroom cave option with Demetrius, we might get it from there. But worst case scenario, we could always just find it at the traveling merchant, I think. And then finally, dessert bundle, which for the longest time, I accidentally read it as desert bundle because, there's this photo here that kind of looks like desert. I think it's originally called desert fishing. But anyway, dessert bundle, maple bar, poppy seed muffin, blackberry cobbler, yeah, plum pudding, and cranberry sauce. Not going to happen for a while, but at least good to keep in mind. Definitely not going to make it to plant all the seeds today. Oh, is that a possum? I've never seen that before. I think this is new in the game. So, as I mentioned, discovering new 1.6 stuff along with you on camera. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to plant all the seeds. Oh, and the point that I wanted to say. So, because Salenberry is going to be available pretty soon, I think I'm going to try to plant as many as possible each day. First, I'll water the existing crops, see how much energy I have left, and then kind of try to eyeball it regarding, how many new seeds I want to plant. We still have energy, so might as well do a little bit of that now. Watering can. I don't want to. Should I do more sap? I guess not. Like, the crops that grow from these seeds are not super profitable. So boosting them with higher quality would be nice, but like not gonna make a massive change. So let's get to it. I am gonna try to keep like the convention of 5 separate rows like that, 5 at a time, because I think it looks nice. So we're gonna need 6 of those lines. Okay, let's plant some seeds before I run out of energy, and then also water them. And I wonder if I have any more torches. I don't think I do. Could make some more to plant around here. Yeah, we can make another row for sure. Yeah, that's enough for today. I think we're too low on energy. And we can plant the 15 next day, if we see that we have enough energy. Now, just before we finish, let's craft some torches to be able to light up the farm a bit more. Let's do 5. And now that, I guess tomorrow, or rather next time there's... is 5 going to be enough? Let's do 1 here. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be enough. So when there's time, and when I can afford it, I am gonna want to use some wood to craft some fences and gates, as mentioned, to kind of like close off the farm, because I think it just looks nice. And is there anything else I want right now? Eventually I'm gonna need another chest. And I think I read somewhere in the 1.6 patch notes that if you used one chest on another or something like that, you can make a mega chest. So I'm curious to see how that works. But I guess we'll deal with that a bit later. And let's use the final torch, kind of like put it, I don't know, here at the entrance. All right. Anything else I want to do? Not that I can think of. So right now, in terms of creating more wild seeds, the only thing we're missing is dandelion. All right, so it's 53 minutes into the video. I think I'll do one more day, make it, slightly longer video again. All right, so, okay, interesting. So pine and, I'm glad I checked. Pine and maple are 5 each, and then acorn is 20. So I might emphasize, what does acorn grow into? Oak? I can't remember. I'm gonna try to emphasize acorn trees, because if they keep dropping more and more of that, it's definitely gonna make a nice source of revenue. So yeah, I think that's gonna be nice. All right, let's try to make this day a relatively quick one, unless there's good reason to slow down. So, gonna rain tomorrow. That's nice, but it's gonna be for the next video. Relatively good luck and living off the land. Okay, welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Let's talk fences. Good timing. Just as I just a couple minutes ago mentioned it. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Not gonna happen in our case. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron, and hardwood fences last a lot longer than basic wood. So I think that's a good point. I might actually wait up. Oh, we got a tulip. That's nice. I might actually wait up and save wood, and instead of like making wood fence now. And once we have a lot of stone, I might make some like stone fences. Let's see what we get. We get a potato, we get a tulip, and one more parsnip. So I know we're gonna want the tulip and the potato for the community center, so I'm not gonna touch those. And the parsnip, I might as well just sell it. Okay. Let's take the remaining seeds in the watering can. Say hello to Nooch. Who's a good boy? You are. Let's plant as many as we can to fill the spots. Then water first. And see how much energy we have left. I get the hunch that it's not going to be a lot. Wait, did we not restore all the energy last night? I can't remember. I'll look at it. I mean, just for curiosity, I'll look at the footage when I edit it. But that's weird. I feel like I should have a lot more energy by now compared to that. And I think I can risk it because I do have some spring onions that I can eat, right? Did I eat them all? Oh, I sold them all. That's right. Okay, worst case scenario, I'll just eat a parsnip in order to refill energy as needed. Let's fill some water. And what do I do with the potatoes? Let's keep a couple more. Who knows what I might want to do with them. In fact, I think because I'm going to want to cook early into this playthrough, I'm going to strive to keep at least 3 of each crop. You know, beyond the ones needed for the community center or stuff like that. That way, you know, in case there's a quest that rewards for them, or I want to craft an early, you know, I want to cook an early dish once we get the kitchen. It's gonna be fine. And then, of course, by that point, we'll probably be, by the time that I can, you know, buy a kitchen, or rather upgrade the house to have a kitchen, I think it's already going to be relatively close to the beginning of the new year. So even if I miss some crops for the sake of cooking and stuff like that, it's not gonna be for too long. So we'll be fine. I think we're gonna have just enough energy to water all of that. Not sure about planting the rest. So I might do that the next day. Which is gonna be in a new episode. And I hope I even have enough energy to finish all of this. He made a sound on the grass again with his tail. They, I don't know. I guess it never specifies their sex, right? Oh, I'm really pushing it. Okay, I think I'm gonna, just to be safe, I'm gonna eat 1 parsnip. Because I don't want to go to sleep, you know, super tired and then miss out on energy the next day. Yeah, let's eat. Oh, you know what? We have bread. Let's do that. Rather than, you know, waste valuable resources. And we also have Jojo Cola. You know what? Let's do it. Let's use all of these to, you know, plant the rest of the seeds as well. Assuming we're gonna need all of that. Yeah, we're getting a lot of energy per bread. That's really good. I'm gonna let... Is this going to grow if there's a seed right next to it? I don't know. But anyway, let's extend this row. No, we can't. So, to here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the last one. And water everything. All right, good. So only wasted 1 bread, and got to plant everything I wanted. Put these back. Do I want to take anything? So I think now that I think about it, like for the cleaning bundle, we're just 1 short. We only need soggy newspaper, I believe it is. So let's make the regular lap around town, see if there's a nice quest, forage a little bit, make a trash lap, and then maybe we'll end the day early even, because there's not much, you know, I don't have a lot of energy left. Mary Louise is going to be upset. Broken glasses. So I don't think I need more than one. Oh, I almost accidentally gifted him the broken glasses. That would have been embarrassing. Make him like dig something out of his trash that he probably didn't want, and then give it to him as a gift. Would be pretty rude, I would say. All right, we got a field snack. That's nice. You know, I might just use it today to chop some more wood and clean the farm a little bit more. And I also want to make sure to go to the quarry area of the farm, because I remember, you know, previous day there was some stuff that I could mine there and I didn't. Let's say hello to Elliot.
I'm kind of new to this town myself, but I really feel at home. I moved here only a year before you.
All right. Into the beach, right? Like a shack. Did he build this shack himself, do you think? I don't know. More glasses. Are people like getting better eyesight over time in this town? Like, what's happening here? Why are there so many broken glasses? Or rather, maybe it's like, maybe there's planned obsolescence in the, you know, nearby like glasses store or whatever. People are getting, you know, like losing their efficacy very quickly. Okay, I'm sure Nooch will be a little shy at first. It takes a while for an animal to get comfortable in a new setting. Wouldn't you know, Marnie? And there we have some dandelion. All right, quick forage cycle, and then we'll finish the day at the farm. Haley's too involved with her camera to notice you. Good riddance, honestly. All right, spring onions. Redeemed, saved. Gonna have one for the community center. And energy, which is really great. Might be able to make something of this day after all. Maybe clean the farm. Did I check that area over there? Up until this point, probably. You know, now that I think about it, because the video is getting, you know, a bit longer than an hour, I might actually just speed up, you know, moments where I have nothing to say and I'm just walking around. Just make it a bit more tolerable. Jess. Oh, are you looking for Aunt Marnie? Well, I guess can't respond to that. Okay. Let's eat the filled snack. And clear up this mess. Probably gonna need to eat a few more spring onions. Oh. That was a mistake. I need to come back here to pick up that coal piece. And the geode. Let's eat this spring onion, pick up the geodes. Now that that spot is clear in the inventory. And I guess I really don't have much to do with those broken sunglasses. I think I'll just discard them so I don't have to backtrack. Alright, good. And digging spot. Very nice. I wonder how much one piece of coal sells for. I guess we could, you know, test it. Sell one. I think once we sell even one of those, it's gonna say here probably. Or yeah, one of those. Maybe this one. Alright, just about to finish cleaning up the farm. Let's eat one more spring onion. Alright, we're getting a lot of geodes. That's very nice. And I think the farm is clean. So I guess with the time left, first let's, you know, clean up the inventory, put stuff in the chest. And then I want to kind of scan the farm for, you know, cases like I don't know. Like, do I leave seeds like that on the ground, or do I chop this one to let this one grow? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and I just noticed I missed a couple ones to water over here. So I'll do that real quick. And I could craft more seeds, but as we've just noticed today, I don't have enough energy to justify it. So we'll save those for now. And I will sell one of each of these just to get a bit more money. All right, what did I want to do? Could use some spring onions, maybe save for one. Scour the farm for seeds. Well, let's eat some. I think, so obviously I'm going to sell acorns, right? Maple seed I'm going to keep. Pine I'm going to keep. And let's get this one too. I mean, it's still, maybe not keep, but like only if we have nothing better to do with them, I should sell them. You know, five gold each, I think, is nothing to scoff at. Are these two gonna grow? I'm just gonna leave them alone. See if there are any more seeds I can gather. Oh, this looks like an acorn. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm not gonna sell acorns right away because I want to, you know, populate the farm with quite a lot of these. So, in fact, I'm gonna save up time and just plant it right away. Find a good spot for it. Let's do it here. Do I want it here? No. Let's put it where it's not gonna be. It's not gonna block the road. All right, seems like a good spot to stop. That was kind of like a tongue twister. I could sell some icons. Let's sell 5. Have a bit more money to work with next time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Oh wait, did you see that? Like, so just a second ago, Nooch was here, right? Like on the crops, and then when I walked into the house, all of a sudden he's here. Is he a magical dog? Are they teleporting? Well, crazier things have happened in this playthrough, I suppose. A wizard teleporting all around. All right, let's go to sleep. See how much money we make from everything. So regular parsnip is 35. Horseradish and daffodil are mediocre. And then the pine is like 5 each. Not bad. Okay, gotta stretch. We're gonna stop here. There's rain in the background in the game. Good place to stop. Thank you for watching. Oh, so there's one thing I want to add now. And I'm probably going to do it at the end of every video. So I decided to adopt a phrase that a friend of the channel, Tofu Dog, you know, they use it at the end of their videos, which I really like. And of course, I asked for their permission, and we got to this idea that it would be pretty fun to see how many vegan antinatalist content creators adopt it at the same time. Kind of like start a movement going with the catchphrase. So I'm just going to say it now to end the video with. I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was stay mindful. I'll do it with counting. Stay mindful, eat fruit, and don't multiply. Peace.